There's no movement. There is now. The gates open away. Fierce Legend broke first, goes out to an early lead. Ultron was ridden a little bit more positive this afternoon. Men for Mars, got to beat Handy, Slinky Star, and King Star's on the improve too. Nova Marche's a little bit deep, working up the hill. Grinzinger Bishop just settling back about midfield, just worse. Dartboard gets back with Bluff. The favourites back second last, and Go Formal. So working towards the back and heading towards the 1200 metre mark, and Alice Lindsay on Ultron wants to hold the inside here and just shows the way, or you can pretty much say there's a line of three. You've got Meant for Mars, got to beats out three deep, but they just look to be coasting pretty well down the back. Not a lot of pressure there. Just behind them, King Star getting their head up there and just wants to over race a touch. Nova Marche slots into a nice spot. 2 lengths to Grinzinger Bishop, starting to work into it quite nicely too. A gap, the Fierce Legend not travelling, being passed by Slinky Star. Dartboard, Bluff this favourite's back second last, and the last one Go Formal. So off the back, and Ultron takes them past the 700. Now the leader, a neck in front. On the outside, Meant for Mars, got a beat's been 3 deep the outset. Nova March is coming up 4 deep now as Ultron just tries to sneak away. I tell you what, Grinzinger Bishop looks to travel well before the turn. King Star needs an out, but it's right behind him, working down the side of gap. Dartboard, Fierce Legends well back with Bluff, who's starting to get up, starting to pick up a little bit of ground. A gap Go Formal, Slinky Star, they straighten. Grinzinger Bishop went straight through for Pegas and took the lead down to the 200 metre mark. Ultron, King Star are just battling now. Got to beat Meant for Mars, Fierce Legend. Go Formal hemmed up and bluffed, but this has been a nice ride. Grinzinger Bishop really going on with it late, and the South Aussie Raider will go on to score in the final event by a good margin. Grinzinger Bishop first. Beat Dartboard, who's come home late. Now we'll stand by for third. Look like Nova Marche, maybe just in front of King Star. That's a photo. Bluff was always in the back half throughout. And then Fierce Legend, Ultron knocking right up. Meant for Mars, got to beat. They all did a bit too much work early. Go Formal and Slinky Star. That's when the class rises to the top in the jockey ranks. Mark Pegas on Grinzinger Bishop. Just absolutely rolling along behind the pace, and you could see at the 500 he was just looking for a run on the winner, and it has just come through. Grinzinger Bishop, and in 135.82 has scored the easiest of wins to Brennan home here in the final event. That was painless there for punters. 135.82. It's a good line-up for the Miners. Had plenty there trying to battle through late. Couple making a bit of late ground. Dartboard's come from a mile back. It was really the back markers there. They didn't look to be going that hard in front, but the leaders really didn't kick on. So 1 beats 7. Second goes to 7 Dartboard. Dartboard out of the same mare as and third goes to number 8, King Star. 1783. Fourth goes to 3, Nova Marche. 1783. Fifth goes to 6. And that was Bluff. The favourite was just always well back. 135.82 the time. And the winner, number 1, Grinzinger Bishop, a 3-year-old bay gelding. Almazor Tavi for Kim Healy, and Mark Pegas picking up a winner on today's card. Had a pretty solid book, Mark, but it's taken all day. And he's got the job done. He beat 7 Dartboard, a 3-year-old bay gelding, shooting to win Anamato for Russell Bell and Casey Hunter. And third goes to 8 King's Star. And King Star is by a 3-year-old Bale Brown gelding, Zoostar, demanding Queen for Dick Leach, Stan Sakos. Fourth to 3, Nova Marche. And fifth has gone to number 6, Bluffed. 5 1/4 by 3. The winner's about to return. That's win number 2 now from 9. No doubt we'll probably head towards the Derby now. Pretty confident with that victory too under the belt, because it's got its prize money up over the $80,000 mark and hit the line really well. So you can take nothing away from the winner. Certainly going about it the right way. Jockey Challenge today. It looks like that Paul Shives will hang on in the Jockey Challenge. He's won it by a point over Jared Todd, who ends up finishing up in 4th spot. If he would have finished 3rd in that last race, he would have equalled Paul Shives, but Paul will get home the Jockey Challenge this afternoon. And he was one of the favourites at around the 420 quote this afternoon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out this afternoon here at the Bay for day 1 of the Great Northern Darwin Cup Carnival. Of course, kick on tonight and afterwards at Silks, and we'll hope to see you back here next week for day 2 of the Great Northern Darwin Cup Carnival. Asian United Food Services Chief Minister's Cup Day, and we stand by to see you then. But we'll just stand by for the correct weight to come through.